Well, that's me. Okay, so the story on this one, and I'll probably cover this a little later when people show up, is that there was a post on... Where's my hat? The hat for my hair. There was a post on Reddit where someone wanted to know what the hardest games were, and while a lot of the games were newer games, there were a bunch of retro games that were listed, and for some reason, this game was not only mentioned, but it had a fair amount of upvotes. Why? Anyways, I have beaten most of the difficult games that were on that list, the Battletoads, the Holy Divers, but this was one that I hadn't beaten, so we're gonna do it really quick. It's only 10, like the game goes on forever, but after 10 stages, it just loops. So that's the speedrun rules, that's the rules we're using here. 10 rounds, let's go. Team A. So you can do cool things like that. This was one of the first NES games I ever played. Am I gonna make it? Okay. Yo, what up, dude? My cousin Jason was who I saw the NES for the first time. I saw it at his house. And this was like one of the few games that he owned. I assume this surfing section is why this game was listed as one of the most difficult NES games. It's really janky in how it works. You can get good and you can surf the top of the wave, but I find the best strat is to just sort of ride the bottom. For as long as you can. You get lives every time you go off screen. You only lose one life. You can earn more through points. So, but if you crash into something, you lose 2 lives. So pretty much try to stay at the bottom and surf as long as you can. And go off the screen, don't crash. It's the strat. Dude, look, when I saw this for the first time, this was like the coolest thing to me. I mean, this is literally one of the first NES games I saw. I probably saw Mario and Duck Hunt first. Tough to say. But... oh, okay. This was like one of the first 3 NES games. And I mean, up until that point, if I had ever seen any video game, it would have been something on the Atari. So being like a kid, like a 6-year-old kid or an 8-year-old kid into surfing and skateboarding in the 80s and seeing this, mind blown, dude. This game might not be all that super well revered these days, but... ah, yeah, see, that cost me 2 lives. That's bad. Ugh. Okay, we might be starting over. I think we'll be okay. Oh yeah! Oh, wow, these are bad spawns, but I got a life, but I gotta make it to the docks pretty much right here. Yeah, okay, we're good. I think you can hit A or B and you can go faster, and then you can get to like the top of the wave. I can't remember. I want to say that because this was one of the few games he had that we had gotten, oops, pretty good at it. I gotta pay attention. Don't have a lot of lives here yet. And that we were pretty decent at surfing at one point in my life. Like I could like ride the barrel and get out and hop on the top of the wave, but maybe I'm thinking of California games. I don't know. This was the fun part of the game. Skateboarding's better than surfing. Gonna boot up Paperboy next. Already did that one. I think you missed it, but basically I just saw a list that people had made of like, you know, they were talking like, what are some of the hardest games? And for some reason this was on the list. Like TNC Surf Design is what a decent amount of people think is one of the hardest games. Ridiculous. A lot of the hardest games on the list I had already beaten. I mean, Battletoads, Holy Diver, Ghosts and Goblins, Silver Surfer. There's some, I wrote them down, there's some I haven't beaten yet. Myst, Echo the Dolphin, Driver 1, Dragon's Lair, TNC Surf Design. No, don't crash, don't crash. Shadow of the Beast on Genesis, Super Pitfall, Pagemaster on the Game Boy, and Back to the Future 3 Genesis were... Oh, that's the end. Well, some of those would take a little bit more time. Like, dude, TNC Surf Design? Okay, let's do that one right now. Oops. My hand itches, dude. My finger. I mean, that's not why I sucked. I just sucked, but... my finger does itch. Probably because it's got poop on it because I was sticking it in my butt earlier. Don't judge me, dude. Thumbs are nature's butt plug. There's a reason your thumb is the same size as your butthole. Oh, you can do that? Okay, I wasn't sure if that was gonna work. Did you know that your thumb was the same size as your butthole? Try it out. No one thinks Crewball is difficult. That was not on the list. Alright. In their defense, surfing is kind of janky. We could get some bad spawns. I mean, this isn't really how you're supposed to do surfing, but... Anything can be the same size as your butthole. That is... See what I mean? We could get bad spawns and have to start over right here. Cutting it close. Come on, Pier. Come on. Shit. Need a life. No! We gotta start over. Oh, I got it! Yeah. Come on, Pier. Whew. I mean, even the music's good. This is an LJN game. So I don't know, maybe it's terrible, but I have fond memories of it. I like it. The missile stage with the montage I put in with me throwing the Xbox controller. I don't even remember doing that. I should go back and watch it. Okay. I was trying to stay afloat longer. Okay. Like B, I think, speeds you up. Oh, crap. That is less than ideal, y'all. Yeah, I remember that D-pad sucking. Stupid fish, no. No, please be the pier. Please be the pier. Yes, yes, that's it. So the game just goes indefinitely, right? It'll take me to another skateboarding stage, but according to the official speedrunning rules on speedrun.com, that's it. After stage 10, it just loops indefinitely, so we've officially beaten the game. This one's not bad. I actually like this D-pad, but it is giving out. I can feel that the right button is a lot looser than the left button. I don't know why I'm playing. So, you know, how do I feel about this game? I personally think the music's good. I think it looks cool. I think it's a lot of fun. Surfing is super weird, but you can get the hang of it. I don't know. Probably not great, you know, considering there's not a whole lot to it. But I got really fond memories of like spending the night at my cousin's house and just playing this until the wee hours of the morning. Every light in the house is off except the TV, and this is on, you know, so it's got that special place to me. So to me, this is like an 8 out of a 10, but to everyone else, it's probably like a 3. Oh, I'm out of time. That's it, though. That's TNC Surf Design. I don't know why that was listed up there as one of the hardest games, but another one in the books. I guess let's mark it off the list.